Hey YouTube, what is up? It's Rob. Welcome back to 8-Rack Livestream. Thanks everybody for watching and all of the nice comments that I frequently get all the time. You guys rock, and thanks for watching. So without further ado, I want to show you guys some cool new stuff about what's going on in 8-Rack, and then we'll do some league stuff after a warm-up game, and then that's probably it. But that's what's going on today. Welcome back. So some cool stuff that's been happening. Check out all of this. If you search for 10 racks on Goldfish, that's probably the best way. It's not even a complete list because there's some things that are still not even listed under this subheading. I would like to suggest a better name for this, but I don't want to mess with what's working so far. So this kind of will bring stuff up. But look at all of these 5-0 finishes with for 8-Rack recently. That's pretty cool. That's not nothing. So what I thought would be kind of fun is, now okay. So let me back up real quick. So with 10 racks, why are we calling it 10 racks? Because of, or well, if we just go back here and I think scroll down, yes, our buddy here, Davriel, he becomes racks whatever 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever you are at. But if you see, this thing it's a mislabel because even people running not even running Davriel, they're calling that one 10 racks. So I guess in this case, Last Hope. And I want it noted that there's 6 finishes here with 4-0 with Liliana, the Last Hope, not running Davriel. So you can't just strictly say Davriel is the best one to play. That being said, I want to walk back some of my comments on Davriel. Having experimented with some of these lists that are 5-0ing, with that contain Davriel, I enjoyed playing some of them, and I'm walking back some of it. He's better than I initially thought. I'm not saying I recommend him personally over Last Hope just yet, but I think he's not completely unplayable. At first, I thought he was totally unplayable, but I think he's definitely playable in the right configuration. I think some of the way that these guys are running him is a better approach to getting the most out of him. So I'm not above y'all. I am not above looking back at something. Logic. I feel like logic will always filter down and reveal the truths of things. So if that does, if I'll look back at something, if I'm wrong about something, I'll be the first one to admit it. So I'll just say, okay, I was wrong about Davriel. I thought it was totally bad. It's good to maybe even solid type of a choice. So I'll just fully walk it back. And that being said, what I'm going to do is what I have been doing, I should say, is just grabbing some of these lists that other people are using. This one in particular was the one at the top, so I just started here, and I just downloaded it verbatim, even the freaking stupid lands. I just literally verbatim the list, and I'm running it just to see. You can't argue with results. So that being said, we'll run that list, and we will see how it performs. And yeah, we'll move on. Even if I feel like there's some serious things in here that I would not personally choose, that I would rather have as different things, I'm just going to have to suck it up, and whatever. This is the list that I'll be running in the league just because I want to test it out. Other people are doing things that I'm not aware of, so I'll look at what's working and reevaluate my opinion, maybe. And y'all can be that, or you can all join me and watch it. Hey, what's up? Nether Spirit. Yes, we need to talk about all these new cards coming up. In fact, I should probably update that in the title of this video because I am going to be talking about those. Yeah, so we're going to be getting some new cards here. We are definitely going to be getting some new cards here, but nothing so gigantically game-breaking, unfortunately. We're also losing MTGS. That's going away next month. It's kind of sad, I guess. Anyway, something will take its place. But the cards that we need to look at that we are getting, that I can guarantee you people are at least going to try. For sure, we're getting Plague Engineer. This is sideboard tech that we didn't have. We're getting quite a few sideboard tech cards out of this set, which is always good. So here's your Plague, Engineered Plague on a body, which is cool for us. We actually probably want it on a body, maybe. I don't know. You make your choice. But either way, it wipes out Souls tokens really nice and has splash hate against, I don't know, gobos and elves and things like that, I guess, too. So that'll see some play in some sideboards somewhere. Dang, I don't like that. The other card that looked really good had a purple card. Yep, there it is. Boom. This one is another nice piece of sideboard tech. You've got Neutron hate in mode 1 and some, I don't know, splash hate in mode 2. You guys can tell me what you think. I've been trying to think of, I don't know, it's hard for me to think of when I would name this. But in any case, that mode 1 is what we're looking at here. And it's obviously the Tron hater. And 3cc is a tall order against Tron usually, but the way this one works, I think it's not, because it will just clean their hand out and put them immediately into top deck mode. So whereas Ashiok, people are crying because it doesn't, it's too slow for them. But what Ashiok is trying to do is to prevent further searching. They've already searched what they need to, and then they can remove, what they need to deal with the Ashiok by the time he hits. But unlike this, they can't, it's not like something they can react to afterwards. You wipe their hand clean. So they put them in top deck mode, and then maybe you go to work on their lands, or then maybe you go to work on their ability to search their library and things like that. So this is definitely a good card. It's a nice piece of sideboard tech. Probably the best card we got out of it, I think. Maybe you could say arguably some other black cards, but I don't think so. This card I have to talk about because it'll be talked about other places. Okay, so Mind Rake. So it's a 2-card Delirium Skeins at its overload cost, which is, in my opinion, worse than Wrench Mind. And at 3cc, it's the exact same thing as Mind Rot, I believe is the name of the other card, which to this date has been considered an unplayable card. So in its mode that is the best for us, the mode that helps, that it seems to be the best played for us, for our position, it's an unplayable mode. And the undercosted mode is worse than just playing Wrench Mind. So I'm having a hard time finding use for it. You guys can go ahead and give me your opinions on it. I'm trying to be more open-minded about things and not just completely destroying cards without having played them. So I'm going to try to be better about doing that. We can all be better about doing that, I'm sure, and this will be one of them. So to me, my instincts are both modes are Terabad, and I wouldn't want it in my deck playing it at either mode. What is your opinion? So that's that, and that's pretty much all we got, other than the can lands, or whatever we are calling these things now. The lands, basically. Horizon lands, Canopy lands. Y'all know what I'm talking about here. If you know what Horizon Canopy is, then you know what it is. Boom. And here's the ones we want to really look at, though, is like probably this one and the green one and maybe the red one too. We got a lot of options now. These are nice. They're nice. There's no getting around it. They're pain lands, basically. They come in untapped. They draw cards when you run out of resources. That's powerful. Also, it kind of gives us free splashing and reasons to splash. It does make us vulnerable to Blood Moon and non-basic land hate. So let's be aware of that. The good news is the non-basic land hate is usually stuff like Field of Ruin and things like that. So you can, respond to the Field of Ruin by cracking it sometimes, or you know what I mean? And even if they do pop it, oh well, it's just a swamp, no biggie. They spend 3 mana. It's almost worth it. You'll see. These are good cards, and these are going to lead to some very interesting brewing and land-based configurations, and also just they're going to change the way land bases are run in Modern in general. I think having these in there, I think you're just going to see them everywhere, all over the place. They're just that good, and presumably, because these are the enemies, that the Horizon Canopy is the MH2 will get the rest of them. So we'll have a full set of all of these amazing lands, which are arguably one of the best duels ever made. I think you got a good case for it, because life really, its only downside is the life, and life totals have been negligible. In fact, you got plenty of decks in Modern alone that want to hurt themselves. It's an upside even. So anyway, that's my take on these lands. So in any case, so let's take a look at the list that we will be running, and then I'll just warm up with that list. And I take no credit for this. The guy who made it, his MTGO handle here is Coal Mask, and here is his list. We've got some notables are Smallpox, Davriel ×3. So this is Davriel ×3. Be it the big boy, like this, the little boy is Fatal Push. The big boy is Liliana's Triumph for removal package. We've got a 2x in Staring Bridge main, giving us a grand total of we've got a 1x Bantu's main, 6, 4, 8, 9, 10 3-drops main. That's good. That's not even a ton. Like I've run more than that even. It is a bit top heavy for some people's preferences. That said, we've got our Smallpox and then the regular just 8-rack core. Nothing new here, nothing to see here, other than the Field of Ruin, which, by the way, I think I've said it in the Discord channel. I should probably stress it more. This is a really good choice. I really have liked this. It kind of plays for free. You don't have to worry about it clogging up your not being a black source, because it kind of is a black source. And if you play with it, you'll see what I'm saying. And it just slots right in nicely. I felt it. It didn't jam me up at all. At 23 lands, which is what you need to run at a minimum to run Smallpox, is 23. So that's your cost. That's your trade-off, guys. To run higher land counts for Pox. So run it if you want, love it if you want, commit to it if you want, but at least be honest with yourself about what you're giving up for it. So that's my point to y'all about the Smallpox. And it's also why I don't normally run it, but the point is that people are doing stuff and getting 5-0, so I got to be open to other ideas. So let's get this done. I want to at least know if there's anything there that that could give me an edge. I'll take it. But if it's just a trade-off, 51, 50 of the other, I'll just go my own way and call it good. Looks like a keeper. This guy's list is kind of interesting. His sideboard surprise is Dark Confidant. So presumably they side out all their removal, and I run Pack Rat, but he wants to come in with Dark Confidant. I have to say it's worked well for me. It's performed. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. All right, so we got a burn here. It's a good test for this. I'll get into his hand with Thoughtseize. It may seem counterproductive here, but I want to make sure he doesn't have any critters that's going to irritate me. Yeah. You see what I'm saying here about, see if this, I'd prefer Smallpox in this case to be a regular removal. If it was a regular removal, I would take the Lava Spike here. Because I can't really afford, I don't have enough lands to afford to sack to Smallpox, to be honest with you. Hopefully I draw land. I'm forced to go this route, otherwise it'd be a negative trade for me. Hey, Brandon. And yes, I have to be open to it. People are winning with it 5-0. So I've got to try what I gotta try. That's a good rip. So I'll pitch the pox here. I'd have preferred to have drawn a fatal push. No, it does have that effect. There's hidden. That is definitely a hidden, like how Teemo has hidden passives in League of Legends. This card definitely has hidden passives. It trolls the shit out of people. It makes people rage. And I think that is one of its biggest attractions to a lot of folks. When it hits hard, people rage at it. So he should have stuck that out. There was no reason for him to stick it out. Think about it. What do I do? Well, anyway, it just made him mad. This is a good hand. It's a good hand to show off Dabriel too. Let's see what we're fighting. Ah, bunch of lands. This is a good hand for that. Got it locked in for the text now too. I think it is good to do double rack here. Really would love to see land. Yay. It'd be silly, it'd be reckless of me to just cast Davriel outright and to just not. Yeah. I would have just lost him. Or those, either way. His Field of Ruin will pop these. That's a good card for them. That's a bad card for us. That or not Field of Ruin, but his Blast Zone. This is a tough card for us. I'm going to be running some kind of a land when the new thing comes. When the new set drops, I'm going to be having some kind of a land control, red-green land control with that new Walker, cards like this, and other land destruction ones, and we'll see. It's gonna pop this, obviously, yeah. I like to have the Elder Spell against this. I have the Elder Spell in my sides. I knew that was coming. I don't have much against it now. If I had Liliana of the Veil here, I was just thinking that, or not of the Veil, but of the Last Hope here. I've beaten Jace. I've had this fight before between the Last Hope and the Mind Sculptor, and I've beaten it a number of times. Yeah, this is not good for me. I can't really do anything now. What do I do? Sit here like a chump. That's your problem, Dave. You're not. You have no stay. You're flimsy. This has been my problem with him. He draws 2 cards every turn. What can I do? I need a Lily. No Elder Spell. No board presence. Just GG. Yeah, it's really GG now. See, this is what I'm talking about. People say that I was reading on the forum or the Discord channel was saying that the Elder Spell is not good, but against blue-white, them specifically. In fact, I was just saying it when you started to cast Jace. But yeah, against blue-white specifically, I really like the Elder Spell. Right there, I think if I had had it when he tapped out for Jace, if I had followed up with the Elder Spell and pumped up my Davriel by killing his Jace, that would have been a critical play. This doesn't do a ton for me here. He's likely sided out his removal. So now we do the value package. Don't need that. Gains is good counterspell bait. Throw one in there, why not? I have to use a sideboard. Oh shoot, I probably should have looked at those dang it, I should have looked at those ley lines probably. It's probably a match I could have afforded to go second. Oh well. If you're going to default to something, default to going first. I'm not saying you can never go second, but it's my opinion anyway. No. What's going on? You do you, bro. I think he's flailing for a path to exile, maybe. Good old Snappy. Die. That is totally fine with me that he did that. It's a pretty big 3-for-1 in my favor. He had to flail for it, and I got cards out of it anyway. And now I get to cast this in peace. Oh, I forgot about the mana link. I totally forgot. Well, that is what it is. Now he can snap it back too. Even worse. Shit, that was a blunder. Okay. Well, it is what it is. That was a bad play. Ugh, ugly. But see, that's why I'm warming up. I'm getting these out now. I think we need to start thinking about running Pithing Needle on the side. This is scary for us, this card here. Hopefully it sticks to blue-white, but I've seen it around here and there. It's scary for us. It's a good card. It's a really good card. I'm glad they printed it. Don't get me wrong. This card definitely fucks us up pretty bad, though. I'm trying to get him to cast the snap. Ugh, I played this awfully. Very glad to be. This is scary. This dude's scary for us too, or she. I play her in my pitch blue. It's awesome. That pitch blue is a fun deck to play if you like to steal and troll. Like the commandeering people's Jaces and commandeering people's whatever. That spell is troll. It's all hell. He dumped the snap. That's good. I should definitely not win this match. I've played it completely bad. Hopefully I've gotten bad plays out of my system. Getting pretty decent rips. I'm not sure I care about the Narset at this point. Just to clean it up. I think I should be swinging at him. I just didn't want him drawing cards with it. Sweet. Cool. Cool. What are you gonna do? Nothing. He's still got the detention sphere too. I was hoping that was gonna catch the detention sphere. I was gonna +1 it and hope he would have to waste the sphere on that. Could use it Lily's Triumph right now. It'd be a nice one. I called it. I almost thought I was going to call that. That's weird. Let's see if I can. Sure. Did I kill one of them? Get a Ripple Lily or something. Kills the other one, I think. I mean, no, it won't. It's got to desphere that. Or that. I'm not sure what's a bad. I mean, lands are fine for me. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh man. My goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was nice of you. I'm still pissed I didn't kill that Narset now. There's no point in having him out with Narset on the field. There's just death for me. Did not think about that. This is death for me anyway. I'm not going to win a long game against him. He's going to bounce this or desphere this or whatever. Or that to ferry it. Just that's GG. Well, I don't know how they're doing it, but you know what? Don't take that. That was a warm-up match. I'm allowed to have warm-up matches. I played that really, really, really bad. So let's play another warm-up match. Oh no, not against him though. Okay, good. Yeah, let's play another warm-up match. Oh, goodness. Weird. Wizard's Lightning, so he's running a lot of like pyros or something? That's cool. That's fine. Liliana, Last Hope, +1's there, and he can't kill it. Just FYI. Not sure if it's good or bad, but just for noting. It's good. Okay. He finally catches some damage off him. I like our current game against Burn. I'm not afraid to see it, that's for sure. It's in there. If I can't really think of a great place to side this in or not, but I guess here. Looks okay, I guess. Hopefully I live. Yeah, this is the type where I hope he puts a bunch of dudes on the field. And I can maybe live through it. This is a card that's been debated, although I'm not sure who would take a side against this in their right mind, but maybe it's with the upcoming force of whatever the black force is. I like it. I've used it a bunch. It's fine for me. Its downside seems a fair trade-off for what it does. It gives a 3 curve, a wipe, and that's what we're looking for. I mean, if wiping and then you die anyway next turn, I'm not sure what card would have saved you. You know, like, if you die when the because you can't up tap, you're probably dead anyway. Am I wrong? I mean, that's a good card to have ripped. So here, okay, so here I have to switch gears. I was gonna play the Waste Not, but we run into the classic scenario of it's better at times when you can't really justify playing it. I have to double crime him here. I'd be crazy not to. Remove 2 cards from his hand? I'd be crazy not to. I'm trusting my instincts. Like, sure, I want value out of this, but I gotta play this guy. He's too quick. I've got to empty his hand ASAP. Yeah, he doesn't have lands to pitch either. Oh, he does. He's got a 3 CC maybe, I don't know. Pitched the lightning bolt first. I was surprised. Ah, excellent. He's fallen into my trap as I hoped he would. So, I mean, it's not a ton, but it's a good 2 for 1. And here I think it stabilizes me. That's a rage cast. Neat. See, it's not a total loss. That's cute. This'll work. Great rep. No, it's not needed now. Plays it for his mat. It's cost. Cute. Shouldn't have tapped. I thought I was going to tap out. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. Oh, crap. Shit. Oh, well. Tried to turn off my auto yields. I couldn't find it. I hate that shit sometimes, you know? He scooped anyway. I had it. I definitely had it. No question about it. That's death for him. Just going to take like 4, 7 per turn. Yeah, he's dead real quick. Yes. Hey, Robert. How are you, sir? This is not my list. I do not take credit for this list. This list, for those who just tuned in, is a 5-0 list by a guy who goes by Coal Mask, and I just downloaded it from Goldfish verbatim, and I'm going to run it. We'll run it right now. So I don't like the sideboard choices. There's a bunch of cards in there that I'm not comfortable with, but the point of this exercise is to get out of my comfort zone and to just do things that other people have been successful with, and that's it. Doe. Thank you for that, Robert. Well, sorry, y'all. I was talking and it wasn't recording. Apologize. Let me know sooner. My bad. You guys got me now? Thanks, folks. Appreciate y'all. Alright, so we're in race mode here. I think we're okay-ish. Damn. It made a big difference, huh? It made a big difference. I was debating between this and that smallpox, which to pitch. I couldn't tell if it was going to make a difference or not, and I made the wrong choice. You never know how it goes out. Okay, I can deal with that. Oh, he won't swing. Doesn't matter. He'll select the noble on his own. Ah, shit. I meant to do it there. Crap. Raven's Crime would be a good rip here. Not terrible rip. Still would love, love, love a Raven's Crime rip. It's not terrible. Let's see. No, that's not enough. He just kills me if I do that. Shite. Oh, one land short, huh? He kills me either way. Yeah, that's GG. Next card, a land. Oh well, it was close. Yeah, see, I think this is good here. I think that was winnable. I think it was on me on that one. I chose the wrong thing. I was going back and forth between Liliana's and the smallpox witch to pitch, but I chose wrong. Okay, so presumably he sides out his removal. I'm trying to Bontus now. Maybe this, I don't know. I'll throw one in. I don't have room for that. I don't have room for it. Just go. Fuck it. Play games with it. Yeah, I gotta play first on this one. Just gonna be defend this. Gross. Gross. Also gross. Cool. I like to do this sometimes. Like I give him, when I do Raven's Crime, give him as little information as possible. Try and remember to do that anyway. He sure has a cool pick. I'll give him that. Just need a land now and I'd be set. Dang. Gotta get a land. A land is all I need, though. I'll play that Lily, +1er, pitch the bridge. Okay. Well, I've got duplicates, so do what you will. He's wise to fear that. Just need a land. Please, oh please, give me a land. He's getting ready to overcommit, too. All I ask for is a land. Is that too much to ask for, folks? No! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, phew. I thought he was going to get the kite sail. Phew. Or am I dead? No, I'm not dead. I just got to get the land, though. Yes! Ouchie McOuch. That'll work. Thank you, Mr. Bantus. Yeah. Bantus won that. I think we all can agree. There's no question about it. The Bantus won that one. Kept me alive. Man, they drew that. The land rate was, or that land drop when I got it. Well, it was timely. I guess maybe that's a bit of an understatement, but it certainly felt that way. He chose to go second. That was nice of him. I don't mind. Oop. If anyone can confirm that, because it could be on my end. My freaking cable company is Cox, so I'll let that be what it is. Oh, goodness. Yes, that was a really good time to get that. Good. I don't believe that I need to do this right now. I'd love for some scenario where he's land screwed now. Oh well. Bridge, Dave, smallpox. It's worth thinking about. There's merit for everything. I think Dave is the right play. He's flimsy, but that thing's barely even a critter. He can actually tank a hit. That's why I'm doing this. And he did tank a hit. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Y'all may not agree with this choice, but I think this is the right play. This is a good spot for us. I think we're not bad here. I don't know how much he's got for that. Good. Hello. Gotta drop this. I wonder if he's got a spell queller. He seemed like he hesitated there. Maybe not. No? Who knows? Got me. Do not know. Don't love that. It's like the one land I can't afford to get right now. Because I can't play the Lily. I can't even really store it up because that lets him swing at me. The only use for it is pitch. Because of Thalia. I can't play the Lily because of Thalia. I need to rip 2 lands. See, I still can't play the Lily. But now at least I'm in a position to play the Lily, so that's why I set it up like that. It's blurry, really? So you've got low quality? Dang it. Grr. No, I'm fine with that. That was a good rip that was fine for him to cast for me. I just need a land now. That's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. I'm in trouble. I need a land big, big, big time. But if I get one, I'm in good shape. Oh, he almost did. Shite. I mean, it is what it is. Gotta take the Lily. Oh, wow. Now if I rip a land, I'm in great shape. Amazing. Thank you. fine for me. Yes. Great. Great. Battled back from the jaws of death. That Bontu's play. That Bontu's play. I'm going to use that. I'm going to link to that. That Bontu's play was the linchpin of the entire match there. Dang, I slide down. I slouch. My posture is awful. If any of you guys in YouTube world have whatever you can do to get, like, whatever techniques you have to work on your posture, if somebody who wants to work on your posture, please give me suggestions because I'm terrible at it and I want to get better at it. All right, so that was good. We'll leave that. We'll keep this running. We'll keep this league running, and we'll see how it goes in future videos. We'll see how that goes. But I can't take any credit for it, for good or bad. All the piloting errors I can only take credit for. So I only take credit for the mistakes, guys. This isn't mine. This is by a person, I assume a young gentleman named Colemask, or an old, whatever, a person named Colemask. And this is his deck that I was running there. And there were some weird choices that at first I was like, when I've been playing it a bit. I didn't just run into it just now. I was played it a few times before, and I was like, oh, Bob, weird. But then he comes out of the board as a surprise, and people don't expect it, and then he just runs away with the game, draw a whole bunch of cards here and there. And I mean, there's hidden value to it. It's not the way it used to be, where burn and affinity and like there's just blistering fast, like who could put down the most creatures the fastest and just burn you out. That used to be the way it was, and when the meta was like that, I was not a fan of him. But it being what it is now, with a lot of control and Jace and yada yada yada, I think he's got more of a place, so warming to him as well. So thank you all very much for watching. YouTube streamers, stream watchers especially, thank you so much. I guess I could have at least linked to it. Darn. Sorry. Oh well, I'll remember to do that for the next stream. Go ahead, guys, and click on the like and subscribe. Yeah, you've heard it all before. Do that. If you wouldn't mind, though, come to the Discord server to check out the deck lists and stuff like that. If you want to see any of the deck lists, you can find them all pinned to my channel. That's what I'm messing around with, what I'm testing. I'm going to try to keep this updated. And then just join the Discord channel because why not? It's cool. Be part of the community and put your input on there, and all are welcome. So please come on. We appreciate y'all, and thank you very much for watching my stream, ARAC live stream. I will leave you all with this. This will probably be my last stream for a while because I'm going on a nice vacation trip, and that vacation trip is to the Keys because I am turning 40. It's my 40th birthday, so hooray to me, and so long in the future. I will see you next stream. See you guys.